When Kantar and we started to speak, it was because everybody understood that there's tremendous value and, in fact, an elemental need to be able to measure how it is that conversations about video spread through social media. Video is inherently a social medium. And there is an expectation and a tendency on the part of people that view videos to discuss them, to pass them around from person to person. It's really kind of two different things that you need to do. First of all, you need to be able to follow these conversations as they move around the web, which is essentially a mechanical thing, not easy to do by any means, but essentially mechanical, where who's referring people to what. But then, and this is where we add most of our value, then you need to be able to understand those conversations as they unfold. Do people like what they see, or do they dislike what they see? Do they intend to do something about it? If the subject matter is cars, do they intend to buy cars or rent cars or repair cars? So the ability to understand and aggregate these conversations across millions, hundreds of millions, potentially billions of conversations is where we add our value. That's what we focus on.
How do you listen to all this stuff and organize it?
Well, following it around becomes just a case of aggregating it all, i.e. as let's say a seated video moves around across the internet, being able to follow how these things are referred from one place to another. You can get a lot of help from the social media platforms, etc., follow the URLs around. So gathering this mass of information, as I said, is basically mechanical. But then you need the type of natural language processing that Amplify specializes in to be able to look at all these millions of conversations and extract the meaning from them. In fact, we refer to Amplify as the meaning platform. Our single mission is to understand what the conversations are, what the topics are, whether people are offering advice about them or asking advice about them. These are things that we refer to as signals, and all of our 300 plus man-years of effort and X number of patents, 15, 16 patents, have been focused on being able to derive that meaning, which is why Kantar Video approached us in the first place. There are a lot of data points we will provide to them, but of specific and immediate value will be, as these conversations spread, what is it that people are favoring? What are the things that people are discussing most often? What do they intend to do? Do they intend to buy something, or do they intend to go to the movies, or is this a movie they like? Are they going to go see it? We intend to help them to identify influencers, for example. People that not only have a certain amount of reach, but that are offering advice about something are your advocates. You need to be able to figure out who those people are and what it is that they're advocating, or detracting for that matter. You need to know both sides of that coin. So it's these types of elemental information that provide the value that puts the agencies in a position where the budgets can follow the video and that the monetization of social media takes place. In general, when people forward something on or discuss it with each other, you can make a reasonable presumption that what they're discussing is what was in the video. Clearly, you can't just sort of extract the textual content from the video and process that, although it's something we're certainly working on. But that's out of reach at the moment. What isn't out of reach is being able to follow the comments and follow the conversations or the blogs, etc. As the video itself, in effect, becomes the catalyst for these conversations. I mean, of course, what is in the video is known to the person who produced it. So it can be a lot less important to understand what actually took place in the video than the comments and conversations that took place as a result of that video.